Hey. All right. Let's see if we're live. We should be live. We're supposed to be live on YouTube. There we go. We are live. Sweet. Okie dokie. I'm going to try and set up a new schedule. See what I can do. Might just, I don't know. Because like eventually I want to go and delete all of these centerpieces. Like maybe now's the time to do it. This is not a... Oh, wait, what the fuck? Okay, it's only a couple. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thought about doing a whole putting together a thing like a more formal plan, like written plan, and trying to get funding to actually build the game. And that could be fun. The only problem is I don't think I'm at a stage in my life right this moment where I could really drop the hat and just fucking do something like that. And that's kind of like the main issue that we're gonna run into. Cause like I would love to do this full time. And it would allow for that. The problem is that like going to get funding for a project like this, they're never going to give me enough that I can support myself and my girlfriend and hire people. And I don't think there's a world where they're going to let me do this for as long as I would need to get the product down correctly. And especially since I'm so unproven in this industry, right? Let's say this releases though, and I do a really good job, as in like it sells really well. Then the idea of like getting funding is very, very possible. Though maybe at that point we don't need funding for the next game. That would be dope, though unlikely. Look at that. Oh. Kind of wonder what if I did. No, because I can't. Ugh, I wish there was an easy. I figure like there is probably an easier way. I just don't know what it is. Look at that. I'm totally like 100% missing my stuff over on this side. Look at that. It's coming together. Ooh, this one's an interesting one. So much fixing that has to be done. I'm going to try something. Someday over the rainbow. This will upgrade. Okay, Maya is definitely the way to go here. Unless, actually, let's try and automate this a little bit. Let's see if we can automate this a little bit. Right? Mm-hmm. Poly reduce or quad. Mm. I guess the biggest. I feel like Blender might be a choice, but Effectively, I'm doing retopo the long way because I am really bad at doing retopo the short way. There's very specific things that I want that I don't think that I could get if I was doing retopo the traditional way. And it's mainly around like just having things relatively stay in the same place. They're going to be adjusted, but like I think the building largely can stay the way it is for the most part. Just needs to be cleaned up and maybe adjusted so things are a little bit tiny bit more symmetrical because they're not perfectly symmetrical. They're not lined correctly at the moment. Like this one and this one might not be the same size square, but they should be. So what have we learned? The sheer quality of buildings is kind of crap. Makes me feel like if I get good at this, this is something that I will probably start selling. What's up, Voxel? What? What? Doki Doki? I am so confused, man. You're gonna have to spell that one out for me. I don't get the joke. No? It's Isekai Crusader Truck-kun's Realm Rescue. There's like nothing to do with like what how is that the same thing? I think like most of the people that you're gonna run over are all gonna be like office ladies and office men. Last time I checked, they're not underage traditionally. This does not take place inside of a school. It takes place inside of Tokyo. I actually don't entirely disagree with that statement that the title could be longer. But I've had people like already complain about how long the name is. So I don't think I'll make it any longer. Plus I actually kind of like the name. Things are going good. Yeah, like if you're not involved, it can be a hard name to remember already. But everybody just calls it Isekai, or sorry, Truck-kun is kind of like the title everybody gives to it. How do I get involved? Uh, uh, well, I believe if I'm not mistaken, don't you do creatures? Also, sup Odon. Only because I choose to? Yeah, but like, isn't creatures like your main thing? Right now, what I need more than anything is an environment artist. Like somebody to actually do buildings and stuff like that. And that is like the hardest thing in the world to find. But something it's like the only thing I really, really, truly need right this moment. And then it's a little bit hard there because like I don't have the base style set due to Rem not being finished the first character yet. The other thing that I would need is somebody to do menu design. I keep meaning to like hang out there a bit, but not getting around to it. Should probably do that a bit more. But yeah, right now the literally like the hardest thing in the world to find is like actual environment artists for some reason. I feel like nobody wants to be an environment artist. Everybody wants to be a character or props. Well, not even like just props. Like a lot of people just want to be character and creature artists. How's your art coming along though, Odon? Good, just need to get it done. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like the biggest issues that I have trying to find environment artists is there's not a lot of like environment artists that are like, I want to get involved with a project that doesn't pay. And may or may not even end up making money long run. But if I could find one, I would totally do it. We could whip something up, figure something out. Oh fuck. Who fucking has? Well, Peloton ads? I think I've got a friend that still has a Peloton. She got it when she started with Kickstarter because they gave her like this massive budget for for like her at-home office or something like that. And she really didn't need anything. So I think that she spent it on a Peloton. She got like 5K or something crazy like that for like her to build out an office at home. Yay, ads are over. Fucking Peloton. I feel like that company is going to go under. Yeah, go for it. Always happy to see your art out on. How's your art coming along there, Voxel? Oh yeah, I remember seeing some of this. What's this? What's this shell thing? Oh, okay. Interesting. He's looking good, man. Is this more like you're at the texture stage? Because it looks like he's a bit flat. I don't know if it's like missing shadows or you need some more texture, skin texture on the face or something like that. I think the body is coming along. This kind of it feels very plasticky. It looks good. Got some good detail on the thumbs and fingers here. Good job. Yeah, I had a feeling that was like the case because it feels a bit better. It seems like there's a bit of a line here that's missing in substance. Yeah, that's fair. Looks good nonetheless, man. Good job. Yeah, look at this difference. Buildings aren't actually like that in real life. They're not going to be perfectly straight, right? But they're not going to be that off. So I'm definitely going to have to fix that. Yeah, this is my life. God damn it. There we go. There we go. Better. Do, 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 do. Okie dokie. I totally lost my spot. There we go. Let's do this. Edit. There we go. There's a couple different things that I'm gonna have to do when it comes to like distance stuff. Just to get certain things to not be horribly unperformant. These buildings though, depending on like if I can figure out if I can get them to like if you can see them within a certain distance, I'm probably gonna have to make some like lotted versions of them at some point. The heavy lack of nanite and lumen is definitely gonna cause well it's gonna increase performance in some aspects, but it's gonna rely on me actually using old school tricks to make this function correctly. I don't get to use any of the fancy new Unreal stuff that that's there to make pretty levels and stuff like that. It's all needs to be fully disabled and not used. It's too expensive. Hmm. Do. What's up, Fox? How you doing today? Pretty chill? That's good. I'm attempting to do the exact same thing right now. There we go. Ugh. So much left to do. Look at all the work that needs to get done. Also cold. 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Moon is pretty. Oh, is it late enough to see the moon where you are? I was kind of hoping that I could poly reduce this and it would reduce all of these. I want them all to be like this. Although this is kind of neat. This is one way to optimize. Oh no, that's not that optimized. Like it's just totally not optimized. All of them used to be like this, right? Where it was like a line down the center and then it was cut up and it was just like why? Go to 50. Yeah. Yeah, it's full, quite shiny, nice. I don't think the moon is no, the moon's out where I'm at. I just have not looked outside. node meteor shower time. Oh, there's a meteor shower tonight? Nice. Thought the only big thing that was going on tonight was Jake Paul was getting knocked out by Mike Tyson. Ten out of 10. Hey, I have my hopes and dreams. Let's hope that my dreams are correct and Mike Tyson flattens Jake Paul. Do, 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 do. Anybody wondering, I believe they said that it was 8 o'clock on Netflix. If you want to watch the fight, I'm going to go ahead and not, and I'm just going to wait for the reports. But I don't know if it's 10 o'clock Eastern or PST. Like, I'm not sure what time zone is the one that is the fight is in. I feel like because it's Netflix, it's probably PST. But who the fuck knows, right? Netflix had an outage during it? Wait, is it already done? Oh. Fight in progress. Wait, fight. Wait, I'm confused. It started, but it fight in progress. Mario. Are they on? Like, are they fighting right now? I'm guessing they're the headline event, and because of that, we're not sure exactly when their fight will actually start. So the event probably starts at 8, and there's probably fighters before them. I think that's usually what happens, right? And then you've got your headliners, which is Mike Tyson, Jake Paul is what like everybody's showing up for. It's kind of like the real fight begins. Yeah, yesterday I was gonna stream and I kind of decided not to because reasons. and I ended up like just watching like I tried to watch One Piece again, um, and had so much trouble getting into it. It's just not interesting to me, at least. Remaster has better pacing. Is the remaster out? I thought that we were still waiting on it. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna wait for the remaster because I'm on the Skypiea section and I just cannot get into Skypiea. I wonder if like just skipping Skypiea is the right way to do it for me. Because like the whole Sky Warfare, blah blah blah, bloopity blah shits. It's just it just doesn't interest me. Fish Arc is next. I watched the live action, and I'll probably watch season 2 of the live action. But I have to say that people really really overdid their love for the live action version of One Piece. It really is not it's not that great. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad, right? Like for an anime live action, it is phenomenal. But you know, we're setting the bar kind of really low here. And I think that we should probably set the bar just a tiny bit higher. Because people are like, oh, it's so good. And it's just like, yeah, if you compare it to like fucking the Death Note one, yeah, it's probably amazing. I haven't watched the Death Note one. I heard nothing but bad things about it. Or like when they made a DBZ one, that was fucking dog shit. But like the One Piece live action was not great. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. My hopes for the second season, and I think this will make the second season better, is if the guy who plays Luffy takes some acting lessons, that would be much appreciated. Um, and uh, yeah, maybe also Yusuf needs guy like a lot of them need acting lessons. There's like they're very flat. They come across as very flat people, like their acting is super flat. When they're I give a lot of like leeway for the the kids who played them, like the children that played them when they were young. Because like kids are always going to be worse actors just because they haven't had enough time to hone their craft. So, but yeah, no, Luffy, and Usopp and Zoro and all of them come off as super flat. At least to me, they do. and it makes it hard to watch sometimes. I had to put that. I had to put it down a couple of times. It's just like, I'll come back to it. I gotta say, Bildita or Bel, I can never remember her name. That one pirate, the first like big pirate that we meet, that that kid who becomes a marine that I can never remember the name of, that he comes from, like that pirate, the one that eats the smooth fruit, I think it was, or whatever. Her transformation from first season to second season is fucking huge, and fucking props to her, man. She fucking killed that. What she did is not easy. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how well she does in the second season, because I think that she makes an appearance in the second season, even though it's not out yet. What about you, Fox? If you're still there, did you watch the live action One Piece, and what are your thoughts on it? I feel like my pinky's gonna be sore by the time I'm done this. My pinky's already getting sore. I think I need to go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Do, 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 do. What's up, Baku? Did your package arrive? Feel like the answer is no. Not yet afraid? No worries. It's in a better situation than fucking Rem's package. Still in my living room. I'm doing okay. I'm going to try and package it this weekend. Maybe I'll do that on Sunday. Then I'll give it off to his cousin to prep it for the shipment. Hope it don't cost too much. Rems is going to be, I'm assuming Rems will be probably about $400 in total to ship. Yeah. Next time I do Japan, I need to have somebody that's willing to take them home with them. I think though not 100% of them are going to go to like I'm going to probably ship some back down to the States next time because I didn't realize that some of my American friends also collect. So and unless somebody shows up that wants to take like all of them, I'm going to ship what they don't take down to the States. Truck-kun's coming along. Rem still hates the current textures that I have applied to the one building that I have mostly done. He's like, no, I want a different art style for it. And it's just like, well, for now, this art style works. So we're going with it. And then when you submit a character, we can retune it for whatever character you've submitted and go from there. Because like right now, the goal is just to get something that kind of looks okay that I can use to promote and maybe get money for the project. So I can put put some money into maybe getting a proper environment artist and whatnot. But in the meantime, I have to make models that are not perfect. Yeah. If I can get it to a point where like it's pretty enough, I think I can start I can start a Patreon, and then the money from the Patreon can just go to paying like you and Rem, and then you guys can just do environment art then, or maybe just paying an environment artist or something. I don't know. We'll have to talk about it if we can get enough following and whatnot. We can talk about it. Hmm. Yeah, from you I mostly just need cars. Like there's a lot of cars that need doing. I don't know what would count as quick and easy. So I want it done right, and I don't have time to work on it right now. Yeah, that's fine. I think one of the problems with that is I also don't know what your area of expertise really is, or like things that you want to work on. Because there's a lot that needs doing, but like I don't know what you would want to do. Because I don't think you don't do buildings, right? Yeah. Because like if I was to come into here, right, and I think this ended up in my downloads folder, as terrible as that is. Um, downloads. Yeah, here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. No, 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 no. God damn it. Let me save. So if I go to like here, right, we can see the Hachiko statue right here. And like there's a bunch of stuff around the Hachiko statue that still needs to be done. I did this one metro here, but like the other metros need to be done as well. I did block 1 and I'm currently working on block 5. But like there's a bunch of buildings in block 2. There's block 7. There's the block extra, which also would need to be done. Right? Block 6 needs to be done. The actual street needs to be done. Like I have models for it all, but like whether or not the models are, what is this? So if I go like this, home folder. Where's downloads? Downloads not in home? Thought downloads was in hold. Oh, downloads. Right, and I can go like this, and we can say, like, here's the Hachimo stuff, right? And we just go here and delete this here, and we do home selected, right? There's still like this section here that needs to be done. If you have an environment artist that you think would be willing to work with us, I am more than happy to work with an environment artist. Okay, if you guys have a like if anybody has an environment artist um that that they want to suggest, I would be more than happy to work with an environment artist, like a proper environment artist. I'm super happy to work with one. An ad for emergency pizza? What the fuck is emergency pizza? But yeah, ads are over. I know a guy who might be willing to lend a hand. I can ask him later. Yeah, totally. Anything that gets me back into the programming side of things would be great because let's be honest. I need I should be doing more programming and less fucking around, but I'm mostly just effectively fucking around. Is this Hachimo way better Geo than before? Am I crazy? I thought the Hachimo had like horrible Geo. Like absolutely horrendous Geo. This Geo is not as bad as I remember it being. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not great, but like it's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was for some reason. Anyways. Oh no, yeah, no. I know, but like there's stuff around him. I thought that the Hachimo, because like you've got like this like um it's like a flower bed right here, and then you've got like these leaning things right here. And then this a smoking section right here. And I thought that the Hachimo covered all of it. That's why I loaded it up. But like I also distinctly remember the Hachimo statue that I initially looked at was like really crazy high poly and kind of shit. Of course we're going to be using the one that you made because it only makes the most sense to do that. But yeah, like if I go here and maybe the Shibuya. Yeah, no, I don't see. I don't mind paying for things, especially if I know that they're going to be high quality. Yeah, paying for things that are high quality is entirely fine with me. Like I absolutely do not mind doing it. But yeah, you see this white stuff. I still have to do that, right? Like this, that, this, these ones, all of this, the signs, the roads, the sidewalks, and all of that, right? And it's just so time consuming. Uh no, it's not. I don't think that I would say that, Aku. I don't think that's the case at all. I think that I have a need for your skill set and you don't have a need for my skill set. I think that's what it comes down to. I have a skill set that's not useful to you. You have a skill set that's useful to me. And I don't mind paying my friends to help me with the use set with their skill sets, cuz that's their career, right? You sent me a box of anime shit and a GPU. Yeah, but like I didn't have a need for that GPU and it was like $20 to send it to you. The the anime figures and stuff like that, it cost a lot more to send than I was expecting, but like at the end of the day, I wanted to play the anime. I wanted to play the crane game machines, and I don't want I have no desire to keep them in my house. So it's like I can play them, but like, do I give them to a random person, passerby, or do I give them to a friend? And I'd rather give them to a friend. So you just happen to be a friend that also wants them. The car, the car and stuff like that that I specifically picked out for you though, that was just like a gift that I got for a friend because I was in the area and I could. Like, don't you can by all means you can say that it was generous of me to like pick you up the car and stuff like that, but like for the anime figure, that's a bit of a selfish thing on my part. All the anime figures and the cat for your girlfriend and whatnot, because like I was gonna play those anyways. It's better that it went to somebody that I would rather it go to a friend than some random person, right? I have a need I have a need for your skill set. I just don't have I, it's a bit selfish. It's okay. So I want to play I want to play the games, but I don't want the prizes, right? So now I have to find somebody to give the prizes to because I don't want them, right? Now now it's a bit of a selfish thing because like I don't want them, but I want to play the games. And rightfully, if I don't want them, if I don't want the prize, I probably shouldn't be playing the game. But it's me being selfish as to why I won them in the first place. The kind of nice side effect is that I have friends that want the prizes and can't play the games. So I get to give them to my friends that want the prizes that can't play the games, right? For one reason or another, right? And the largest reason why you can't play it is because you're not there, right? And also they might be like going and playing as much as I did, it'd be out of a lot of people's budgets. but like I just really wanted to play the games. So it's a bit of a selfish thing, right? Because like if you bought a game for a friend, even if they really wanted the game, and the sole purpose of you buying the game for the friend is to play the game with them, whether or not it's something they want to do or not, it's a bit selfish, right? Because you did it for like the reason of you wanted to play with them. But you both end up getting something out of it. So I guess in that sense, it's not very selfish. I don't know. I don't think too hard about it. It is what it is. At least I was able to. I'm able to offload all the figures that I won. That's the important thing to me. And the people that I'm sending them to is stop being fucking pedantic. Well, fine. I'll stop being pedantic about it. I know that you appreciate. Know that you're appreciated. God, I realize that you appreciate it. It's something selfish that I get to do that helps that makes other people happy. It's like the best kind of selfishness. That being said, my girlfriend was not super stoked about it. I wish I could be that kind of selfish, I guess. Uh, I'm sure that there'll be a time when you can be. Uh I would suggest not doing that. How about what when we come over to your neck of the woods, we can all go out for something and meet up. Yeah. That way there doesn't have to be shipping involved. Fucking shipping. Fuck shipping. The shipping of Pseudo and Co. Mm. I have the perfect game. We could totally build it. It would be a much easier game to build. Um it'll be a crane game. Uh it's just the crane games. And you win anime figures. We'll call it Crane Game Simulator. You can put fucking anything in there and and it will work. Oh, look at that. I had 100 messages. Fucking restreams like, you had 100 messages. Do you want to tweet about it? No, I don't. I'm good. Yeah, we'll do this. This way you won't have to worry about ads. It will be easier for us to talk. Oh, no, I need to leave that one there. Also, it's 50% off when I buy it. Perhaps. Green game where you win STLs. That could be interesting. Like you win a coupon for like a Rem Toto STL. With like Unreal, right? We could probably actually put them in the game. Because they don't have to be animated, right? And it's just a box with an image on it. But like I feel like there would have to be some way to like pay the STL developers for it. Yeah, but then we're giving away the STLs, right? And that could hurt their profits. So it would have to be there would have to be some way of like compensating them. Yeah, it could be. But the issue there is that if you've got the digital copies of them, right? Then you have the SDL on your computer. It's just a matter of taking the FBX and turning it into an SDL, right? Maybe, but well, game ready as in like a version that's not okay to that won't print or would take a lot of work to print, right? Because we don't want them rigged. They don't need to be rigged. There's no reason for them to be rigged. But alternatively, I think there's a way to do it, right? So you buy a maybe you buy like a DLC or something like that, right? And the DLC has is like X amount, right? And then that DLC gives you access to prizes from like Rem or Rush or something like that, right? I can see that working. Directly to their STL 3D prints more. Yeah. Yeah, but like the process of making something not print friendly from a print friendly model, I think would be a lot of work, right? Would it not? This is something I don't know enough about, right? Yeah, if there's enough creators that would be down for doing it, I would totally build that game. We could like that game would not take long to build either. I'd be able to put that game on Steam and it would probably take me like a month to like build a proof of concept of it. It's such an easy game to build. Um I don't want to stop work on this right now. I absolutely do not think that Rush would be down. Rush would 100% not do it. I already know that Rush will say no. Yeah, no. Rush is 100% no. He specifically does not want his models ever ending up in a game of any kind. I've had kind of conversations about this with Rush before. Yeah. Gaz, I think, is a hard maybe. Rem, I think, would be down. The issue, though, is that most of them, like, there's no way to monetize it because everybody makes, except for Gaz, makes models that can't be sold, right? So, like, I can't sell it as a pack and I can't sell it in the game. So it'd have to be like a Patreon game. But even then, I don't think that you're allowed to Patreon it because you're still breaking copyright, right? It's a difficult situation. We could do it for VTubers and then do Patreon maybe. Yeah. I can definitely see some ways of getting around it. Yeah, there are definitely ways around it. If we take say STLs for like VTubers, we could totally do that as a game. But they'd all have to be like VTubers that allow for that type of stuff. And then I wouldn't want to do quote unquote game ready stuff necessarily. It's so hard. I'd have to play with some of the STLs. They'd have to be like colored STLs or colored FBX files that I could use of the original. And then I would just poly reduce the shit out of it or something. And then do a high-low bake and transfer the colors from the Vertex paint. Because I think I should be able to do that in a Houdini to streamline that process. They'd definitely not look perfect in-game, but I think we could get away with it. Uh, maybe. Like, I don't know. We could try and get away with it, but it would be hard because their lawyers are better than me. So I'll get a lot of cease and desists. Yeah. I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe that could be our next game. We could try it out. Sounds good. Yeah, we can take a look at it. But yeah, that would be a great one. Um, it'd be quite the way of like, here's like, if we could make deals with like if I could make deals with creators who do original characters, like a bunch of original characters, um, for to utilize their STLs in the game, I think that'd probably be the best way to do it. And then have it arranged so as you win the game, you unlock the STLs, and then we can sell packages like DLCs that add new um models to the game. And then I don't have to worry about even like updating them. They can just be the STLs as is in Unreal. That only works if we can sell them as DLCs. It would effectively be like a microtransaction game through Steam. Kind of reminds me of that card shop simulator game that the idea kind of reminds me of that. All right, have a good one, man. I'm probably going to be receiving a message soon to hop off, so cheers. Have a good sleep. I'm going to see if I can finish this tonight. How long have we been at this? Ooh, 2 hours, 10 minutes. So I think I might call it a night here. Anyways, thank you to everybody who showed up. It was great to see you guys. I will try to be back live again on Tuesday, and I'll try and do a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday stream next week, unless something comes up. Oh wait, no, Tuesday I won't be streaming because I have a dentist appointment. All right, so I'm gonna try and do Thursday and Friday next week, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Friday going forward. Anyways, night. Ta-ta, and thank you everybody for coming.